Let me tell y'all something. This video is kind of old. Watch Cop Cam, shout out to them for this video. They got some great views off this, so I know a lot of people have already seen this. I wasn't going to do this video because this video triggers me. Because if this was my mom, I'm telling you, bro, I'm a nice person. I'm non-violent. But if you push me, this video right here is a trigger to me. This is SNK Unlimited. We back with another body cam video. I'm just doing this video for the ones who haven't seen it, or I'm just doing this video just in case there's no reaction of this video out there and people want somebody to react. This right here is a trigger to me, man. Let's just get into it.
No! Hey! Hey, don't fight that lady! Oh my God! Oh my God! No! Hey! Ma'am, get in your car. Oh my God! I got it! Oh my God! Don't fight that lady! No, it's okay. Go ahead, girl. Get up, hey!
On February 3, 2024, officers responded to a physical altercation involving a teenage girl and a 60-year-old woman at an intersection traffic light in the city of Ocala. The person who recorded the incident with her phone stated that she was stopped at the light and witnessed the defendant exiting her vehicle and immediately starting to punch the victim continuously. Upon officers' arrival, the individuals involved in the altercation separated, and the aggressor fled the area.
Just stay in the car for a minute.
Yeah, I'd rather anyway.
6 months. I'm 10, 12 so far.
Feeling rough. I felt fine, but the more I'm waiting, the more I'm starting to not feel so good.
Okay. Did you need a EMS? Check
No,
you
I
out?
used to be one.
Do you need a EMS right now?
No, I gotta get my son home. I'm going to go.
I make contact with the victim. She's south of on 27th, just south of 42nd Street. She was having concussion
Call
for a
your
minute.
dad and ask him if he can come get you. I might go to the hospital. I'm gonna see if I can
Exactly.
get
If you can get me a EMS code, check her out. She's asking for being checked for concussion.
You know how it is with the drug.
Okay, so let me get you EMS. We'll check you out from here, and then you can go to the
I
hospital.
mean, I've got lots of knots on my head.
Okay. All right. So what happened?
Well, we were on our way coming home from Best Buy, and I live out this way, so
Okay.
obviously it's why I'm going this way. The previous light,
663
Not
Kilo
the
5,
one
go
right
ahead.
there.
right,
The one over there.
right.
Okay.
I was on, there's two south. I was on the outside.
Oh, outside lane.
So obviously I've got to get over it. So as soon as I came through the light, there was a break in traffic.
Yeah.
So I thought, okay, I'll just get over now instead of waiting for them to drive me down.
Right.
The girl that assaulted me, she's a young girl, way behind me, like 4 car lengths behind me, not
Yeah.
even close to me.
Right.
So I have my signal on because that's what you do. And I don't get over right away.
Right.
That's not how I drive. I have incentive with my insurance to not drive. So I'm starting to get over because she's way behind me.
Yeah.
She doesn't want me to get over.
Right.
I'm already, at this point, I'm already half and half.
Right.
So I see her in my mirror out of nowhere, literally nowhere,
Yeah.
at my tail end right here. But I'm already,
Already. Okay.
halfway over.
Yeah.
So I don't stop. That would be stupid. I don't know if I can get back over or not because everybody behind me is going to think I'm moving over. So I can't just jump back in my lane
Right.
because it was too short of a time span.
Yeah.
663 go.
So she almost hit me. So
Put me at 48
this
Jackson
light,
General West
she
40.
passes, gets in front of me, gets in the turn lane. I got in the turn lane because I wanted to get her
Tag.
yeah. No other reason. Like I don't want to run her. I wanted to get her tag.
Yeah.
But I was going straight, so I wouldn't get hit.
So she cut you off, right? She cut you off.
Behind me.
She was behind you, and then she got in front of you, almost hit you
After I got over,
after you got over.
she She almost caused us to have a wreck. That was all on her.
Okay.
When I was getting over, she was nowhere near me.
Okay.
I had ample time to get over. And not speeding or anything like that.
Yeah.
Neither was she.
Yeah.
Until she didn't want me to get over.
Okay.
Then she sped.
Okay.
And then she went around me, because I obviously finished getting over.
Yeah.
So then she went around me, and by then, she's in front of me.
Yeah.
So then when we get up here to where the turn lane starts, she gets over into the turn lane, and that's where I followed her because I'm next to the turn lane to go through the light.
Okay.
So I get over there to get her tag. I want to get her tag, and
Yeah.
the way she's driving.
Did you get out of the car? Did you step out of the car?
She came to me.
She came to you.
I got out of the car, not expecting to get beat up.
Right.
Apparently, at my age, I'm
Yeah.
not going to swing. I could have hit her. I could have hit her back.
Right.
I sat there and took quite a few swings, but I didn't hit her back because I told him to call his father so he can get home.
Oh, okay. Was he with you?
Yes, that's my son.
Okay.
He's autistic.
Oh, okay.
I wouldn't do anything like that with him in the car anyway.
Yeah.
Especially with him
Yeah.
in the car.
Yeah. Did he get out and try to?
He got out, but I didn't know he got out to the man in the white truck next to me. Told him to get back in the car because he was hollering at the other girl, telling the other girl to stop. Because everybody knew that she beat up on me.
Right,
Like
right.
I didn't go to her. I didn't start swinging. None of that.
Okay.
I wasn't even calling her names. Well, not until I took a few punches.
Yeah.
Then I started mouthing, but
Okay.
not till then.
Okay.
So the people took a video. They called 911 because I didn't call.
Right.
So they took a video, and I made him get back in the car, and then I tried to get in the car, and she
Yeah.
hit me a couple more times
Yeah.
before I got in.
Where did she hit you? Like in the face?
Oh, the head. I've got knots. You can feel them all over.
Yeah. Okay.
So he don't need to know all that right now. Can you just? All right, tell him to.
You know, I always do my midway pause. Y'all got to forgive me how I came on the video, but this woman got an autistic son, and she thinking about, I just wanted to get him home, and she over there hurt. And this little young, so whatever she is, go beat up on this old woman for probably some kind of road rage or something. She just mad about something, like the lady was explaining. Now, don't get me wrong now. Grandma probably said some words, because them old women, especially them old white women, they feisty. They get on you, they talk. She probably said a little words to her and flamed her up. But in our growing up days, kids and older people were off limits. You always respected them. I know that you don't want nobody coming at you like that, and sometimes you get in your moves, and sometimes you forget that they're older people. But kids and older people are off limits. You don't do that, man. That's the older one with an autistic son. You could have beat her so bad until something happened to her, and who could be there for her son unless she got a husband or something like that, you know? And this could have been my mom, and I know you would have seen, Lord Jesus, man. Let me get back to it.
Story after you get with him.
2595.
Anyway, tell him because I'm speaking to the officer and I can't
Check
talk
one.
over you.
Okay. So and then she got back in her vehicle and left. After that.
One, she started realizing people were getting out of the car,
Yeah.
and videoing her, and then my son got out. She still threw in a couple more punches
Yeah.
because I told him, I said, don't you dare hit her. She's not worth it. Don't
Right.
you hit her, because otherwise I'd have been hitting her.
Right.
I'm not going to stand there and take a beating. I mean, I can swing. I might be
Right.
old, but I
Yeah.
can still swing.
Okay.
But she's young, and I'm not going to sit there and swing. Now, if she'd been my age, maybe I might have fought back. I don't know. But to me, she's like a child, so
Okay.
I'm not going to sit here and swing on a child.
Okay. How old do you think she was?
I think she's in her very young 20s,
Yeah,
if
20s.
that,
Okay.
if that.
Was she like black or white? Or Hispanic?
She's white, but
Okay.
I'm thinking maybe mixed
Hispanic, yeah.
Hispanic.
Okay.
But because my son is.
Yeah. Okay.
But she has dyed hair. It's
Yeah.
like bleach blonde. It's not real.
Okay,
So
okay.
it's kind of hard to tell.
And
But
she
it was
went that
more
way?
her way she was talking.
Okay. So she went that way,
She went that way.
and then you
that's all.
came. You pretty much pulled
And
over
then
here.
the lady that called 911 was in front of me,
Uh-huh.
the one that did the video.
Yeah.
So she came to my car and told me she was on the phone with 911. The light turned, because the whole time the light was red.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The light turned, and she told me to follow her through the light, because she has 911 on the phone.
Yeah.
So
Was she able to
I
send you
did.
that video?
And she sent me the video, because
Okay.
I told her, don't stay here. Who knows how long it's going to take. They had kids
Yeah.
in the car.
Yeah. Do you mind if I see that video?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I told her, I said, just give me everything you've got,
Mm-hmm.
your name and everything, because they wanted me to have her name. She
Okay.
wanted me to have her name.
Is the vehicle registered to you by chance?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, this is my vehicle.
I'll get your information out of the vehicle.
Well, that's her license.
That's her license.
Yeah.
Okay.
I had to zoom in because
Yeah.
I wasn't anywhere near her car. She was way in front of me, so she had to come way back to me.
Okay.
I wasn't right behind her when all that
Okay.
happened.
Okay.
I was farther back because I had no intentions of getting out of my car, but also I had my son in the car, so
Yeah.
I don't know what to expect. So let me get
Right,
out. Whatever's
right.
going to happen, let it happen away from him.
Can you find that the video
Yeah.
if you have one?
I just a little shook up. So they didn't start videoing it until
Okay. And
towards
this
the
is
very end.
this is her.
But those were the last punches.
No! Hey! Hey, don't fight that lady! Oh my God! No. Hey! Ma'am, get in your car. Oh my God! I got it! Oh my God! Don't fight that lady! No, it's okay. Go ahead, girl.
Not that young. I'm not going to hit a child. In my opinion, at 60, to me, that's a child. All of
Y'all just don't know. Y'all just don't know, man. I'm being nice over here. I'm gonna get back to the video, man. But every time I see that do something to me. That do something to me, y'all.
yeah, I used to be a medic. If I feel bad or whatever happens, I just go get looked at.
Yeah.
But then I just have started to feel really bad. So but as you can hear, she's like, I got it. It was because it was the very end.
Okay.
It had been going on.
EMS is here. They're gonna check you out. Okay.
Yeah. A few times I thought she was just going to stop and finally go away because she'd walked away a couple times and I was going to start to walk back to my car. But then she came back at me a couple more times. But that was the very, very end of it.
Tell me, what's that doing on three? Hey, she was assaulted real bad. Okay. Somebody like hit her real bad on in her
All over the side of my
head area and
my
stuff like
jaw,
that.
my neck.
Yeah.
And I was fine, but now I'm not fine, so
Yeah. Okay. Do you mind if I take a picture? How old are you, ma'am?
I'm 60.
60.
Yeah.
Okay.
6921.
Okay.
Hello.
Hi, Miss Colleen. How you doing, ma'am?
Fine. How you doing?
Very good. This is Officer Orono with the Ocala Police Department.
Uh-huh.
I believe you're the witness of the assault just that occurred over here by 42nd and 27th.
Yes, Miss Lake.
Yes, ma'am, Miss Lake. Yes, ma'am. I just pretty much, she saw me the video. It does not, it looks horrible. It looks really bad. I mean, especially for, somebody who's hitting on, 60-year-old female. So, can you just tell me, like, what you saw, what you witnessed and stuff like that?
Okay, we don't know what started it. All we know, we was at the light, and my daughter looked and said, oh, they fussing. They're arguing like that. And so we look back, and after we start she hit her. The young girl hit the lady, and she said, "Oh my God, they hit her!" So we both jumped out the car. And then they had stopped, and she was fussing with her cousin and stuff. And then she started back hitting her, and that's when my daughter recorded it. Okay. And that's when I called 911.
Okay. All right. Um. So pretty much like that's the only information you have with this incident, right?
That's it. We don't know what started it or nothing like that. All we know is that she was up in the front and the lady went back to her car.
Yeah. So
the young girl went back to the lady car.
You witnessed her throwing the first punch, right?
Yes, my daughter witnessed her throwing the punch. We didn't see the older lady didn't hit back at all that we saw.
Okay. She started feeling lightheaded, and
we knew she would.
Yeah,
that's why we didn't want to leave her. But I got another engagement.
Yeah, she was kind of feeling a little bit of concussion or something like that. So she's going to the hospital. All right, and good thing we got a tag, so I can actually track that car to whatever.
They need to pick her up because she ain't had no business hitting that older lady. Yeah. She ain't had no business at all.
I would have done more to pick her up.
That's the only reason we got involved, because she was younger than her.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, she was hitting her like real bad too.
Like she was a goddamn teenager.
I know. Yeah.
So she ain't had no business in it. They need to press charges on her. I hope she press charges on her.
Yeah, she's pressing charges. Yeah.
She need to.
Yes, ma'am. All right. Well, I appreciate you so much, and I hope you have a better day. Okay.
Okay then. Yes, thank you. Bye-bye.
With the information the police officer had received from the victim about a specific vehicle tag, they left the scene to conduct an area search for the vehicle. During the search, they were able to locate and identify the suspect at their home.
Yeah. Huh? No, Mini Cooper.
Doing? Thinking you know why we're here?
You know, right? Okay. Okay. Alright.
Tell us what happened, or we'll ask you questions?
No, I can tell you.
Alright, just give a second, and so since we got here, I'm just gonna read your rights. Alright. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you said can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have him present while you've been questioned. If you cannot afford a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before any question for your wish. You can decide at any point to execute these rights and not answer any question or make any statement. Do you understand each of these rights? Okay. Having that in mind, do you want to talk to me?
Okay, so I'm over here at the light.
Okay.
And the lady is cutting in front of me.
Mm-hmm.
And she has her blinker on, but she's already like right here. She's about to hit me.
Right.
So I start honking, and she keeps cutting over. So I swerve into the other lane, and I throw a bottle at her car. Okay.
Okay.
And then she starts like driving crazy, and like getting all up on me and stuff. So when I get at the light, I stop, put my car in park, and I get out. And then I walk to her, and she walks to me, and she's in my face. So I push her back, and then she gets back in my face. So I hit her.
Okay. You knew that was not right, right? Okay. All right. So with that being said, pretty much you're gonna have. She wanna press charges.
Me? Or her?
She wanna press charges. Yes, ma'am. Because she actually was taken to the hospital with concussion because you hit her so bad. And then she was 60, little tiny grandma. You know. All right. You wanna turn around for me? All right.
Y'all gonna bond her out?
And she's sitting there smirking. Oh, Lord Jesus.
How old are you?
About this one.
About 20, okay. 6921. Alright, so I thought it was gonna be some minor Yeah, I thought it was gonna be some minor altercation and stuff like that, But I got there, she's got all these bumps on her head and stuff like that. So she couldn't drive normal. She had to. The ambulance had to get there to take her to hospital and stuff like that. So
What about her? Did she have a passenger with her?
she had an autistic kid with her, and he can't drive. Yeah. Yes, sir. All right. Well, it's a misdemeanor charge, so I, thank God it wasn't a felony. Because if she was 65, it could have been a felon. So,
She learned something because I mean that's stupid shit. It's just ridiculous. Where she learns that, I don't know. But
woman, she was placed on a 12-month probation, required to complete 40 hours of community service, attend a 10-week anger management course, and had no contact with the victim due to her actions. Her father stated he did not know where she got such behavior. What are your thoughts on it?
Man, let me tell you something. Tell you right now. They better be glad that there's a such thing as law, because my mother is 78 and she still can drive even though she does not drive. And I can imagine her being on the road and somebody doing that to her. You would see another side of me. I'm a cool, down to earth, calm person. But another side of me would have came out. And they say they don't know where she got that behavior. She got it from somewhere. Man, she got off easy. Because I'm telling you, man. And then she's smirking. Like the shit funny. She's smiling. That ain't funny. You could have unalived that woman. She could have had brain damage. You throwing balls like you boxing in a boxing match. Man, learn how to control your goddamn anger. Because one day that shit will come back to you. Something that young people fail to understand. I remember being 20. I'm in my 40s now, my early 40s. Those years go quick. In the next 20 years, I'm gonna be 60. Your ass go get old quick. And all that stuff that's done to you during the people's gonna come back to you. You gonna be the old woman one day. And this young generation gonna treat you like crap. It's gonna come back to you. I just think she should have got a little longer than that. She need to be in jail for a couple years. You know what I'm saying? This right here, man. It I was gonna leave it alone, but I kept seeing it every time I go on Watch Cop Cam page. I said, let me go ahead and do this video. Y'all let me know what y'all would have done? I want to hear the human side of y'all. I don't want to hear no proper law. I want to know in the comments how y'all feel about this one right here. And for those of y'all who've seen it before, what were your first thoughts when you first saw this video? Shout out to Watch Cop Cam for this video. Thank y'all for being here and watching it with me. But I'm being honest. Due to YouTube's guidelines, I'm kind of sugarcoating how I really feel, because I can't stand to watch that. You don't. She maybe the older one probably was in the wrong with some things, but that don't give you the right to throw no bowls like that on her like that. You get what I'm saying? And the woman ain't hit you back, and then her son was right there in the car. You need. Then you go smirk like it's funny. You little moon cricket. Oh man, let me get off here because I'm good people, y'all. I don't like nobody to do nothing to older people and kids. You get me. Thank y'all for being here, and thank y'all for the love and support in this channel. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this in the comments, and if you want to support the channel a little further, check out our t-shirts. Got me mad. I can't think right. Check out our t-shirts. I'll have the links in the description and also in the comments. Thank y'all for being here. This is Essican Limited, and I'm out.